Hi everybody, Jo here again. Thanks so much for popping in. As always, I'm looking forward to spending a little bit of time with you. Now, today, I have got a festive card. So if you're not into making Christmas cards, look at it as a winter card and maybe think of a winter birthday card or a winter get well card for somebody. But the main thing is, I want to introduce you to our fabulous new Robin. Look at that. Now, for all my cards this year, I think she might be making an appearance. Now we have two. We have Bobby and Jemima, and they're facing different ways. So depending which side you wanted to stamp this, I mean, you could even have them facing each other. Maybe some mistletoe in between. There's an idea. So I thought I'd just come in with this nice, very simple. I'm thinking if you've got a lot of cards to make, but you want an effective design, but it won't take you long. And I wanted to introduce you, as I say, to our lovely Jemima. Now, as always, I've decorated the back of the card and the envelope. Lovely permanent ink and permanent Posca. Now, this starts with a piece of our lovely A6 multi-fairies card. And I'm thinking again, for those of you who want to make smaller designs, either because of postage or cost, or you just like making smaller designs. Now, if you remember, the card is actually A6 size, so I take a smidgen off, and it is literally a couple of mil off two sides, so that it will fit on my A6 card and envelope. And I'm going to come in with Jip. Now, as I say, you could easily stamp Jip this way and put Bobby on because he's facing that way. But also, like I say, if you wanted to make a larger card, say A5, you could have Bobby there, and then you could put Jemima facing this way further up. Lots of ideas. Now, the inks we're going to use today, I've gone for more sort of a vintage feel, and I want to keep it to browns with just that hint of red. So I've got Portobello and Sand Dune, or Sandra June as she is now known. So Portobello first. Now, I always think Jip is one of those stamps that you look at it and think, oh, bit of a bare branch, would I use that? Well, in my opinion, yes, you would. I have used this for so many different things. And if you remember, hanging down like that, add a little bit of sprigs of your holly, your mistletoe, maybe a couple of baubles, a bow. You know what? Card done. Very good worker stamp, this. Right, let's come into our lovely Robin. Now, I'm going to stamp her in the same colour. And the detail, you'll be absolutely amazed at the detail on this stamp. But I just need to look where I want to stamp her. So I'm just going to put her feet there. And for me, I stand up and sort of put my head right over my card, just so that, there we go, look, her feet are nicely on there. Now, you could add some berries if you wanted to just add berries at this point. Again, we do get robins all year, so you could add some leaves, make it a design for another time of year. But I'm coming in with the Christmas theme, and I'm coming in with my lighter colour now. And this is the mini holly. And I'm just going to add some stamps in the background with the mini holly. And I'm not going to overdo this. I don't want too many. Now, if you don't have the sand dune, you could always use first and second generation of your Portobello. But I just wanted that contrast so that when I come in now, and now I'm going to be a little bit more careful where I stamp them. And I just want to add, and as I say, I love that. It just gives the lovely tones. So maybe one just coming down there. I don't want to overcook it, but I'm thinking I need another one there. Maybe second generation there. That gives us another tone, doesn't it? And I think we need one just up here. So maybe just coming off the end there and just a little. Yeah, happy with that. I don't want to overcook it. I don't want to add too many. One of the main reasons is because I'm going to do my berries, and I'm just going to use my red gel pen. Now, again, you can use, if you've got your red Wink of Stella, pencils, pens. I just find gel pen is good for this. Now, they're the ones with my Portobello, and I've got another gel pen, a slightly different red. And I'm just going to come in and use this on the sand dune, just because obviously there'd be a slightly different shade because this is lighter, just so we've got a little bit more of a contrast with our berries. And I think, and this is the bit where I know you shout at me when you can see ones that I've missed. Now, to colour our lovely robin, I'm going to use my aquarelle pencils, and I've got the red is number 170, and I've got a grey which is 35, and then a light brown 29, a mid brown 32, and I'm going to use the black 36. I will list all the colours. And I'm just going to add a little bit of red. So again, these are our lovely watercolour pencils. And I'm just going to add the little bit of red here, just to there. And then for the rest under there, I'm going to add some. And again, this is a lovely sort of card design that you could stamp up quite a few. And then maybe colour them in one go, have a session one afternoon, a little bit of shade look under there, and maybe just colour them. You know, spend an afternoon, make yourself a nice brew, cheeky biscuit or nice bit of cake, and then just spend the afternoon colouring. Just a couple of different browns on there, just so it adds some nice tones. And I'll come in with my clear Wink of Stella. And if I just go in the grey first, and then just drag that black just for that bit of shade, clean my brush, then come in the brown. And again, you could use a water brush for this. I just want to add that bit of sparkle. So it'll do two things. It will blend the pens beautifully, the pencils, but also add that little bit of sparkle. And I think Christmas card, we need that. I mean, you could add some glitter here if you wanted. Now we're going to add a sentiment, and I've gone for one of the Christmas greetings, and it's Christmas blessings. I love robins. So the two colours again, and I'll come in with my lighter colour and ink up the whole of the sentiment. And then with my deeper colour, look, I'm just going to put it at an angle and just catch the base of that sentiment. And I just think this is so effective. And we'll again bring that in. And just in this corner, there we go, Christmas blessings. And it just adds that nice, those two tones. Very simple. Now, to finish off, you could add some glitter if you wanted. I'm just going to come in with my white gel pen, little bit highlight on the beak. Just go over the highlights on the wing here, maybe a bit on his tail. Her tail, I should say. And then my white Posca. And I'm just, we'll move this so you can see. Now, as I say, I'm thinking you could definitely batch card make these. And I'm just sort of dotting. I want this to look like we've got some snow. So I'm just choosing a few areas, sort of where with these branches, where the snow would land. A little bit on the holly here, look. Maybe up here. And I just find if I dot it on, it doesn't look as obvious. If I sort of draw lines, it doesn't look, just for me, it doesn't work as well. And I find it looks better for snow if I just sort of dot it. And again, give it a good shake. Now here we'd have the snow would land there, wouldn't it, in that branch. Sort of gets in the corners of the branches. Now, if you've got your white paint, your lovely chalk paint, you could use that. You know me, I love my Posca. And that just gives me, when that dries, that snow. So we'll have some little snow splats, so another shake. And then we'll just gently come in and I'm going to avoid my lovely robin. I do love it at workshops when we get to near the end of a design and everybody starts with the Posca and you hear it. Now, I don't want to overdo the snow, so I'm going to stop there. And then if I just bring that up to show you, and I just think that's so lovely, so quick, so effective. So if you've got a lot of cards to make and you're suddenly thinking, do you know what? It's soon November, December, not long till Christmas. I need to make some. Or like I say, Christmas birthdays. I think this would be lovely. Now, do check the website out. The stamps will be out, ready for the Halaganza. And if you're watching this on repeat, check the website. Now, I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you've enjoyed spending time with me. And when you get your new lovely stamps, please have a go at this design and tag me in. And maybe, as I say, have a hanging. That jip is such a wonderful stamp. Right, I'm off, and guess what? That's another 2 in my box. Now, I won't see you again now until the Halaganza. So remember, you've got 4 days of video tutorials, lovely, exciting things. Please tune in and watch and leave us a little comment. You know, we work so hard. Tracy, everybody at Lavinia HQ, the whole design team. I'm so proud of everything we do. So please leave us a little comment. Encouragement goes a long way. And also, if you like any of the designs, have a go and tag us in. We love to see what you do. If you're coming to Lavinia HQ, I can't wait to see you. Please come and say hello, because I'll be the one sat in the corner with my cheeky brew and a biscuit and putting my feet up. Shh, but don't tell Tracy that. You have a lovely time. Take care of yourself. Much love and hugs from me and